Okay, let's see. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. I think we've got this thing pretty well licked, so let's see how well this runs. Okay, camera is all right. Of course, it's on the other monitor. Shit. Okay. Override a Strider. What you got for me? Is there a way to... See, I wish there was I wish there was like a comparison. also a blue, so we'll just give it a shot.
Tripcaster and Carter Sling. No, we don't need to get rid of that.
No, go back to that. Points. Ooh, okay, so I can use that. Capacity of the medicine set. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, that's useful. Once we knock him down.
hardy little plant. You'll help.
Kinda. You might help. I guess we go 100.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Don't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a second recruit.
Anything else, or is it just this guy?
Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on. It worked! It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for the smells of fire. Just outside the door. Gates look shuttered.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving.
Uh-huh.
So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No, a traitor named Owen. The Matriarch's made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to the crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded.
That was weird.
We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Okay, so, what kind of dangers are out here?
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Okay. Let's talk about proving.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
And I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did the boss. And my sister.
Your sister was Ba? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
So what happened to the war party?
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Bruni, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
That's not good. So, about the war chief.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Oh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Alright, well, if we happen to run into her.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The war party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
A Strider!
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
Oh yeah, we'll do that from the fire.
May the goddess protect.
Have to run out the milk outside. Hurry.
All of the things. The world just got bigger.
A little bit. Hi.
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even talk to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have all the trials at the hunting grounds over Rise, hone my skills. Yeah, it ain't go very well.
Meaning? So why shouldn't I talk to you? Are you an outcast?
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? and got cast out. This was before the proving. So now I can't even fight my tribe when it's time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted to train him. Honestly, I'm just glad to keep talk to me. I think he might be an exile someday. He doesn't seem to care about the law of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said all mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
Oof. What about the hunting grounds?
You got injured at hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister in the back of the razor, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to a trial. I'm sure you'd cut it than I did.
More than likely.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Medicine. Nope, they don't reach. Oh well, I don't get it. LLP, how are you, sir? What is going on this fine evening?
Here they come.
Usual. Oh, I get you, man. I see him. Don't see me, though. Getting a weird echo? Hold on. Let me know if that got any better. It might not. I'm not entirely sure yet. It is better? Okay.
Not gonna hear a thing over the storm. Machines. I can learn to override them.
Yeah, it's being a little odd sometimes about sometimes it wants to refresh the connection to the capture card, so it doesn't necessarily pick it all up. The one thing I didn't hear the host alert go off. Let's see if I can trigger that. Okay. It went off. I didn't hear it that it went off. There we go. Maybe that was it. Try it one more time. No. All right, well, we're gonna have to play with that later. Crap. Nothing for you either. Okay, that's weird. Because I had it working. No sound. Okay.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
Why is it...
I am Batman!
That's weird.
I am the night. I am Batman!
That's really weird. Because none of them have sound. And when I link to it, well, that's me saying, okay, I want you to, that's the sound I want it to be. But it's not... That's not right. Because they all say no sound. Follow, change.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Okay. All right, fine. We'll do this another way.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Okay, that's really weird. Like, I'm actually sitting there and I'm putting it in, I'm saying this is the thing, and then it goes, oh, sorry, no sound. Alright, I'm gonna have to... sit there and do... and get in touch with either Streamlabs or Nerd or Die and be like, hey, what the hell's going on? Because you sit there, you put it in, and it goes, yeah, no, okay. Settings. Source. We will refresh the cache of that and see what happens. Let's see. No, we'll do this a different way. I'm not going to mess with it right now, but I have a better way that I'm going to do it, because what they're doing, not working. Okay, so when she's sitting there talking about needing to learn more about the character, the machine, what does that mean? This is just the freebie. It's a Nerd or Die thing, and it's a Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just deciding that it wants to be silly about stuff. The highlight components are either weapons that can be disabled, stripped, or components to be harvested. Right. It's just, she's like, I need to know, I want to learn more about them so that I can, so maybe I can control them. So I'm just trying to figure out, is it a matter of killing it a certain number of times? Is it a number of scanning it a certain number of times? That's more of kind of where I was headed with. What do they want? Or is she kind of alluding to? Take control if you get close to someone. That I know, I got that. But it's like she specifically said, hey, these are whatever. Right, there. That's the thing that I'm... See, that's what I'm trying to get at. They're like, I want to be able to learn how to do that. You need to enter a cauldron. Okay. Now, that is a long way away. So, how was school? I'm gonna do it just like with the kids. How was school today? What did you learn? There's a house up here. One class today, open lab period for AC/DC motor control. Cool. We'll be getting you making RC cars for the little one soon. Shadow Sling. Ooh. Today's was on control transformers. Gotcha. Okay, maybe you know. Is there a command or something along those lines that allows you to compare a weapon that you are looking to buy versus the one that you've got? Yes, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, I'll figure it out. I was more curious than anything. No, I'm not going to stand up right now. Leave me alone. I am busy. I am picking the brains of somebody. Leave me alone. These are free of charge. Oh, okay, I got that. Okay, so these maps, so Metal Flowers, Banuk Figures, Ancient Vessels, and Vantages. I assume these are important at some point. They're all collectors. Got it. Got it. Crafting modify weapons. Aha! Oh, I can't clear the weapon slot yet. You get a reward when you find them all, and to me they were worth the find. Okay. Alright, I will take a look at those. I swear, I am getting the hang of this, or at least I will. I am getting the hang of this.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his jump. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunters Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see?
Okay.
Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
Okay. So who are you?
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunters Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between two worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules.
Yeah, they're gonna get in trouble.
And ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
So, about the trials, like, what are we talking about here?
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunters Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride and accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
Okay. Why are we calling this the Hunter's Lodge?
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Okay. How do I start?
Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works.
Okay.
Which tools trial would you like to try? I'll explain how it works.
They don't... Oh, that's an understatement. The fact that they don't like the Nora? Well, we'll find out.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Okay, we can do that one. That's
Perfect.
easy enough.
I'll start timing when you start down the road.
find the grazers. Where the hell are they? Not leaving trial area. No.
Maybe I can scan it.
What? No. Why am I leaving the... That took a little bit longer than I wanted to. I'm sure I could have done way better at that. I mean, I know that I can go back if I need to and redo it.
I can get out of this.
I'm sure I know I can. Kind of hoping I could sit there and shoot from the rope, but they don't let you do that without the talent.
First time out, and that's how you do it. Here's a half sum. Go a little faster next time, and you'll earn a full sum.
Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Okay, what's the log pile trial?
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
Okay, we're not going to mess with that one yet.
This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. but you'll need the Carja Tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
Okay.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
So I need a Carja Tripcaster because the one that I got is not good enough, apparently. Slings are your favorite weapons? Okay. I remember those. I remember you using those. Okay, I remember that. Oh, that's interesting looking. And those just tether you to the ground. Got it. Okay. I know what those are do. I know what those all do now. Okay, so now let's take a look at the map. Where the hell are we going? So many fun weapons. Yeah, it looks like it. Ooh. Apparently I missed those. And I'm sure all of that will become useful eventually. Campfire discovered. Where did I find a campfire? Says I found one. There it is.
Stocking up.
Hello, trader. What do you have for sale? Pretty much the same thing that other person had. Sickness Eater. Interesting. Shadow, thank you for the host. I'm sorry the alert sounds are not going off. They're being kind of stupid right now tonight.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no
You
pain
get
at
back
all.
very late here.
Who is he?
Don't want too much spoilers.
Slaver,
Well, I appreciate the host.
Kinda
Thank you
give
for coming
honest killers
by.
a bad name.
I hope you get to come by. I do play other games other than this, so you're more than welcome to come by
It's not all
another
good
night.
news. They
I
don't
do play a
always
little bit of
come to
Destiny
you.
too, so I do
Most
get
dig
to.
out of camp and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it.
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
So everybody coming over, welcome. We are really just kind of starting Horizon Zero Dawn. We're not very far into the story yet, so not really going to be able to steal or spoil a whole lot, I promise. But we do play other games other than Horizon Zero Dawn, Destiny 2 being one of them. This is a down. We're going to check out the down.
I wonder what's down here.
Yes, we're going to find out what's down here. Started but my controller acted up and then missed too much with my gameplay, so postpone the game till a new one arrives. Gotcha. Gotcha. Owie. Should have just jumped into the water as opposed to landing like that. Crap. Well, that was my own fault for being stupid. Don't hurt your girl now? No, I would far from it. We are definitely not going to hurt her. We're just going to see if there's anything going on around here. We got some of the old world stuff coming up. We got some of the old world. You found the armor. Yes, it was in... Oh. That. Okay.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
Wow, you got real excited about finding that. Have to go all over the place to find stuff to get it out. That's fine.
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
We are not going anywhere. You were obsessed.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Red light. I'm not getting in.
Okay. Can't get in that way. Can't get in that way. It's okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot we can do with that just yet.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
We have power cells. We can do that.
There. Fits. I just need to slide in one more. It's true. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
There's a clue nearby. $12, $50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 12. 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I may have that figured out. Nope, there's 5 of them. Yeah. That's not the one I told you to do.
Information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Shit, that was easy.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power the mechanism, release clamps.
That's badass looking, though.
Should have brought a cart.
We found fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver by using a flexible nano E-fiber instead of plating and enhancing protection with 400 EV hard light microprojector. We've reduced our testing cycle. Okay. Alright, we're gonna figure this out.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
Except for the fact that we don't have any more power cells. Lordy, that's a hell of a quest. You have to sit there 90 degrees, 270, 360. Whoa. I assume this is kind of a long-term kind of a quest. Like you're not supposed to sit there and finish it immediately. I mean, obviously because you have to collect stuff, but like how long did it take you to get far enough to get that? Most of the game. Okay. Good, good, good. At least this way I know, like, kind of what I'm looking for or how long it's gonna take. I said, I'm one of those folks that sits there and is like, okay, I found a quest, I'm going to sit there and work on that quest. I'm going to do, you know, this is the only thing I'm going to end up doing. But if it's gonna end up taking like most of the game, then okay. At least I know that. Okay, now there's a quest over here nearby. There's a tall neck. We're gonna go check that out, because I want to go see one of those damn things. Up close and personal. Come here, chicken. Come here. Oh, God. Where the hell did that come from? Like, that was just random. Unrecognized signal, ongoing transmission. Okay.
Is that a tonic? Looks just like Ross described. Could it be where the signal's coming from? Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of ruins.
No, no, no. No, no, no. You're not going to do that easy.
I need this.
Okay. Here's a question for you. Is there a way to lock onto a animal? Like, that you're combating. So that you're sitting there and like... You can mark it, but not log on. Okay. Okay. See, it's good having you here. It's good having you here always, but it's good having you here because you're somebody that has actually played this, and I can ask questions to. Because I don't have anybody else that has played this that I know of off the top of my head. I think Afro might have played a little bit of it. I agree. I think, and you know, Smoke sat there and said that he played it a little bit, but was not thrilled by it, which is fine. You know, not everybody has to be.
Maybe I should try to find her. I think the signal's coming from that tall head. There must be a way to get up there.
Can you just climb those things, or do you have to jump on from up top? depends on the time. Okay. No, I figured it out. I think you have to sit there and climb the... I think I have to climb that, that rope, and as he goes underneath it, then I can drop down. I'm willing to bet. But I'm gonna have to wait for his ass to come around, aren't I? Oh, look at that.
Wait. Now to climb up to his head. Just a little longer, and I'll leave you to your wondering.
Okay.
Along its path, and ascends when it sees to other machines.
This is cool. So now it sits there and shows you everything that... Handy. Very handy. Okay. All right. All right. I was into this before. Now I'm into this. Can the tall neck walk over you and kill you? I would think so, but I'm just curious. Two points, that really doesn't give me a whole lot. Gather resources and search down enemies while... yeah, that could be useful. It will stomp you. Good looking out. Into paste. Okay. Ancient Armory is level 25. Okay, so that's the one that we were just looking at. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this. Shit. That's not what I wanted. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Haha! You can't get at me. You can get at me. Yeah, I was not expecting to see 3 of those things wandering around, but that works out. And I will exploit the mechanics of the world, of them not being able to get to me or shoot me through a picket fence all day long. If a picket fence is going to sit there and stop whatever lasers or whatever they were shooting, then I'm in. And I can craft underwater.
Got one.
And I like that. They will stomp you into paste. You know from a just decided to stop and smell the roses, and all of a sudden you got pretty well stompied. I see something purple. Which has a drone black bracelet. Could have swore I hear a Fel Reaver echo in the back. There's a... I need to see if I can find it. Hold on a second. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's the experience you're talking about right there, is that image.
Frost spoke of a band camp in some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Let's keep an eye out around here.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats in them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits.
Mm-hmm.
Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sports that are good. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
Who are you?
I don't know you. And I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler. With a bow, concerned about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put another word. Are you a bandit?
No.
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from.
Okay.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. And go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it more. Come on. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
I have a bad feeling about this. He just seems
Okay, ground softening up.
shady. Somehow. Ooh, there are lots of people in there. There he is. I was about to say, where the hell did he go?
For later.
Yeah, something about this guy just seems off. Headshot.
Come on, then. Attack!
Like shooting fish in a barrel. So far, anyway.
I can't see you. fight.
Found him!
Wait in. You didn't see anything.
Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers, too.
You can't see me. Oh, oh. This makes up for not being able to hit the broadside of a barn the other night.
Got you located.
You're dead.
Are you ready to move? Let me get this open.
Oh! Come on.
Search is up.
Oh! Oh, come on. I know I can hit right through that. Okay, easy enough.
Seeker, may I speak with you? I'm honored.
Sure.
All-Mother be praised.
Are you alright? Is there something you need?
This is gonna be
Yes.
fun. I like that. That was fun.
My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where are you from?
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
You guys are all together?
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach.
Why did you get outcast?
How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, and an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be.
Well, make the best of your time. Don't get caught again.
We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now here's a question. Do they end up kind of like building this up at all, or is it just kind of like it's still just going to be a burnt out hovel?
What a boon. Our new home.
Yes, your new home.
It's fine. I pray to our mother every day. Do you too?
Wait a minute. There's something out here. From a dude that I oh, ancient debris. Ancient ring. Ooh. Oop, there's stuff. I found loot. Ooh, all sorts of neat stuff. What didn't I take? Shock tool. Oh, shock drop. Got it. Okay. Okay, this was cool. This is the stuff that I always liked with like Assassin's Creed and some of the other stuff was the kind of going in and clearing out the forts and everything. Yes, capturing outposts. I couldn't think of the word. Talk to Nil. Where are you, Sir Nil? Other side of the bridge. Where are you at, my man?
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last band camp. I thought the man would leave. I enjoyed the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Voice of our
Your
teeth?
bow has a name?
Yours doesn't.
No.
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned friend. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier along the rails of war and fought. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place.
Oh crap, that's the milk guy. Hold on.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
Well, I don't get that look at it.
Be right back.
Jake, shut. Stop it. Jake, stop. Jake, enough.
My apologies. We have a milk delivery service, and they come right around now. And the dog freaks the hell out when he shows up. Okay, what about these bandits?
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't
Sport?
wait for wars, Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, all the retribution. Carnivore, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
Ooh. How old school. So there's a local dairy, and you have the option to sit there, and so you can get regular milk, so you can get regular white milk, chocolate milk, but you can also get all sorts of other like dairy-esque stuff. So you can get ice cream, you can get cheese, you can get all sorts of other stuff. This is driving me nutty. So you can get all sorts of other just stuff from them, and then they give you a cooler, and you just put it outside, and then the milk comes in glass. The milk comes in glass jugs, half gallon jugs, and then they'll give you the day that you sit there and you put the stuff out, and when it comes in, and then they just bill you for it. You just have to sit there and place the order by like 10 o'clock the night of your delivery. So a cheese delivery service. You could, like I said, they've got one. It's their award-winning ice cream. So it's a vanilla ice cream with peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie dough in it. Awesome. Awesome. But it's for the greater good. I'm not going to sit there and dick around with this guy. He's killing it for sport.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love. And what could you want with that?
We're done here.
In comes the smoking man, and this is the point where he sits there and goes, "This isn't Bloodborne!"
Bandits are drawn to them like infection into a wound. You will get that infection set in. I'm sure.
I'm waiting for it.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know why.
You're getting an echo now, too? Let me know if that gets any better. Oh, you just got out of the new raid? How'd it go? You can play whatever you want. We got 7 out of 12, 7 to 12 on normal. Honestly, not that bad. Some cool bosses. One makes you basically play soccer. That's cool. Get any good loot, or was it all kind of like meh? I got a 25 item level upgrade for my boots, otherwise it was meh. Hey, 25 item level is pretty good. We didn't kill the boss with the weapon I'm eyeballing. So here's a question: how do you guys handle loot for your team? Do you guys do are you guys loot counts, or are you guys DKP? How do you guys do it? It's all personal now? Really? So either you get something or you don't. So, but is that on Mythic as well, or is that just on normal? It's all personal. Really? Interesting.
You'll do.
Grazers everywhere. Okay, we're just going to see if we can't skip past all that. It's all difficulties, period. You see, that's interesting. I'm kind of surprised that they did that. You can trade with your teammates, but only if you have something equal or better slotted. Whoa. That's rough. See, now... I kind of liked Loot Council because it allowed you to put gear where it was best needed, but obviously... Because obviously it allowed you to, you know, there was always that chance for drama because, well, you're just sitting there and putting people in there, giving it to that person. But... You know, there's just the... It's just interesting that they decided to go that way.
Please keep.
Oh, God. Haha. I'd kill you dead. There's a caster weapon off of Il'gynoth that gives you 30 corruption, but occasionally gives you a buff that reduces your cooldown times by 50% for 10 seconds. That's hot. Remember the exact spelling on that boss, but it's basically a boss that was resurrected from the Emerald Nightmare raid. Got it. Well, that sounds like a hell of a DPS, caster weapon.
The Nora managed to take down a corruptor. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers.
Hit that. Sure, if that's how it's spelled.
They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Don't mind if I do.
This place. It's like Varl said. Another massacre. Maybe the War Chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Oh, there's a person.
Let us speak!
Hello, person.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Did she find the killers?
Varl told me that the War Chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the War Chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
What about the ambush?
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The War Chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Okay, we're just gonna sit there and do this again because it looks like it's being a little funny. Dot classes are gonna be king here. Yeah, happens. So where is Sona?
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others.
I should just nerfed a lot of dot classes except fire mages so they wouldn't get out of control. See, that's just it. Fire mages aren't necessary. I wouldn't consider to be dot classes. You know, it's just... it's a side effect of what they're normally doing. Now what? That way. What is it? Nope, we're not going to screw with that watcher. We don't need to.
Can you see beyond your sacred domain?
You know, that side effect has the highest proportionate damage of all their sources right now. Oh, the ignite damage? Yeah. Especially if you, I mean, if you play it right and there's a lot of ads, then yes. You know, if you're playing the right spec for it, then absolutely it can be a large portion of damage. The problem is, though, is that if they nerf, even on single target, reminds me of the old days.
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes.
That's correct.
To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine being All Mother's protection. But my sister Nicole is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
Is she a seeker? Not likely, because they said that they're so very rare.
Did the Matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
Also, it's possible that I may have figured out what might have been causing some of the echo. I think I forgot that I had my speakers on. And because it's all kind of piped and wired together, that might be why you might be getting a little bit of echo. Okay, so what were the Red Raids? That's when the Karja were coming to grab us and sacrifice us.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died.
The Mad Sun King?
The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
Burn them all. Burn them all. So why didn't you go with her?
You could have gone with her.
Leave the Sacred Land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
Well, if we happen to run into her, we'll help her out.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
Sure, why not?
All Mother, hear my prayer.
Who are you?
Well, she's an
You're
outcast.
nothing, you're just a brave.
I no longer.
You low and humble.
What do you have to sell? Pretty much the same things, it looks like. Art, thank you for that tier 1 subscription. I appreciate it, sir. How are you this fine evening? I am sorry the alerts are being stupid. We were trying to figure out what was going on for whatever reason. Streamlabs is basically just sitting there and saying, like, I put the... That's just it. I had it fixed yesterday. We were doing it right. Live, Love, Play was here with me. I'd sit there, I'd say, this is the one that I'd want, and hit save. And Streamlabs would just sit there and go, oh, sorry, no alert, or no media for it. So no sound. So it's like, where the hell did that go? Like, it was weird. I'd sit there and you'd see the line for it where it says, this is what audio file you should play, and then it just goes, no sound. It was weird. So I'm going to try it a different way and see if I can make it work, but I wasn't going to do it right here and there. So Art, you may recognize this one. I have appropriated this one. I liked it, so I decided that I was gonna start rolling with it. I did not jack your stuff. Besides, you're not streaming right now. And you're on a different platform, so there. Keyword is yet. I know. She looks mean.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along grave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
So yeah, like I said, it was weird. The alerts, I had them all working on Streamlabs.com, and I could trigger it, and it works fine. The moment I get it into Streamlabs OBS, when you sit there and you want to start messing with what the sound is, it just says, "Oh, sorry, no sound." It's really weird. I don't know why it's doing it, so I'm gonna play with it. Another day. So, Art, my friend, how are you this fine evening? Slab's been giving you problems too. It's like I said, it was weird. I could do it on the website, and it will trigger, and the sound plays. The moment you sit there, like it was in here, and Live Love Play was watching it, you'd sit there, and I'd say, okay, use this one. I even tried putting the URL into it and saying, this is what I want you to play, and it just goes, okay, sorry, no sound. Like, no reason. So I'm going to try it a different way.
You said that you wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted.
Got back from dropping off a coworker. Cool. How is work going?
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
Okay, so the Dying Brave, what happened to him?
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party, wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart, so they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
And the anxiety of going into work, it's great, easy job, good pay. Well, that's good. So, Caches of Dream Willow.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows that brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines. There should be some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
Of taking people's shitty days and turning them around. Well, good.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds. If only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All Mother in peace.
So you're a healer?
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
Okay, we'll go find it.
I'll check the stashes for Dreamwillow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
Is there a... I was gonna say, there's gotta be a campfire here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Quick save. Is there an echo in the audio? I can't figure out where that's coming from. So, because in order for me to hear, no, at least it shouldn't be. Here, does that get rid of the, it might be. Well, does that get rid of it? So we'll play around a little bit and we'll see if that gets rid of it. Echo is gone. Okay, I figured out what it was. I muted, so in order to get sound into headphones, I have to tell Streamlabs to use this as monitors. So it's outputting to desktop audio as well, or at least I guess outputting the desktop audio as well as from the capture card. So I guess I'm just gonna need to just mute that when I'm doing something on a capture card. So not a big deal. So if it's all better, then we have figured it out. See, that's the thing, because like I said, I need to be able to hear it here, trail. And that way I can hear everything else.
Up there.
So you got to tell Streamlabs, okay, use headphones as monitors. But I don't know how to sit there and make it just do, okay, only do this here, because I also want to, I don't know how I'm going to get it so that I can hear alerts come through. That's going to be the tricky part, because if I mute desktop audio, I don't know if I'm going to hear I don't know if I'm going to hear that. So I'll have to play with this. Not going to do it tonight, but I'm going to have to play with this. Nope, couldn't do that. You suck. If you have everything play to your desktop, then have your stream audio only play from your headphones, aka your desktop default audio. That should work. Right, but that's just it. So in order to get it to not echo, I had to mute the desktop audio.
No Dream Willow. Just a few shards.
So that's the rub. You couldn't mute the capture card at all? Let's find out. No, because if I mute the capture card, nothing goes out. I'll play with it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'll figure it out. Come back here.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Okay, I don't want to mess with those things, so we will just see if we can't bypass. That was deep. It's, like I said, it's not a big deal, and it's something that I need to figure out anyway. Crap. On the wrong side of the river.
Might be a cache of Dream Willow along that Brave Trail.
Alright, let's see. How do we get up here? Can't wait to get the new stream set up and running. Gonna be expensive, but worth it. Oh, I absolutely agree with that.
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the Dream Willow in these caches for shards.
That's not good.
There's no Dream Willow in these caches. Few of them to know.
So, I remember you said that you're going to be moving back in with Dad. When does that happen? Packing and working all month to get that done. Hey, son, how are you? Ooh, dear. Something out here? Oh, it's just a boar. How goes it this fine evening?
Probably needed the wash.
You have anything? We got 749. I want to be moved in by February 1st. Got it. We'll buy other stuff eventually. We don't need to go buying anything big right now. Talk to Fia. Shall go talk to Fia. Hi. Alright, let's go talk to this person. What time is it? 12:30. Alright, we'll go for a little while longer. Probably about another half hour or so.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the Dream Willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some Dream Willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
It's okay. We've taken down sawtooths and we've taken down scrappers. We can handle that. Yep, there's all sorts of other crap in between us and them.
Save the Nora.
So, we may be a little busy on the way there.
Oh, come on.
Moving. There we go. Jesus. So, I am happy that everyone is here and hanging out tonight. I do appreciate you all spending your time, your hard-earned time with me. Live, Love, Play has been sitting there, and he's been invaluable tonight with the whole. This is how you need to play this game, and don't be stupid about stuff. Razors. I don't know why we do it. This hard-earned that you speak of. Oh, will you stop? I will go back to it, but I've gotten into the story, and the story here has just got me kind of interested. So that's what I'm playing right now. I know you had to. I know you had to. That's true. It's not that I asked for it. I was just partly expecting it, is all. That's what I mean. Like that's why I'm interested in playing it, because I wanted to go through the storyline. I watched Live Love play it a lot. So I mean, I've seen some of the beats of the game, but I wanted to kind of go through it and do it myself. I enjoyed it except for the part where I found it boring as hell. That's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. The game honestly confused me from a game perspective. It had all the makings and mechanics of a game I'd enjoy, and I just didn't. Woof. There's one thing I will say so far that I don't like about the game. Is... Oh, hello.
I'm locked in.
One thing that I don't like so far is... fast travel requires you to... fast travel requires you to use a consumable.
Help! I'm locked in! Someone! Anyone!
Is someone there? Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
I expect to see you nerds cry. Let me know when you're...
That's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
It's not uncommon in some games. So that's a good question. How far along are you into Death Stranding at this point? Is there a way to tell how far into said game you are? Outcasts came and stole your shit?
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Alright, where do we find them?
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Why? You've just been sitting
Yeah, you could stop
inside.
talking for a start. The outcasts must... Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
He's about a third of the way in. Death Stranding looks like a game I'd play, but not on stream. Okay. See, that's the thing. Story-wise, it looks like there's a lot of. It looks like there's a lot of. It's a big game, you know, from what I've seen. The problem is that those story beats look like they are punctuated. Well, let me rephrase. Are the punctuation to the rest of the game, which is running around and delivering stuff. And it just seems to me that I'd like a little bit more story than being a UPS guy. But I realize, like, it kind of drives you and has you do some of this stuff. But it's just, I enjoy watching somebody else play it and watching somebody else experience it. But personally, I don't know necessarily if it's something that I would want to play myself, regardless of whether it's on stream or not. Like I said, that's not to say that I don't want to watch other people play it, but...
Hurry! Help me up! Got it! Hit it again! I'm out of arrows!
This is where it ends. The outcast that took the team there. They're in trouble.
Finish it! Hold on to the race!
Owie. Thank you. Yeah, some of these bigger guys are kind of nasty.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
Yeah, it means
you not
some
only
stuff.
save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
Death to the
You're that girl
machines.
whose mother never claimed her, but an outcast no longer.
No, A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
See, he said otherwise.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
So why were you guys cast out?
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Looks like the dog needs to go out. On the Shure SM7B. I've seen that. I've seen that mic. I forget who uses it. It's all right. I mean, a mic's honestly, once you step up to XLR, like an XLR mic, you know, I think at a certain price point in the 100 to 150 range, they're probably all roughly the same. Well, Smoke, you just got a new mic recently that everybody kind of commented and said that it sounded really good.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest, may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Yeah, the mic that you got is good. Now, the one that I'm using, that you see kind of here, that is the Audio-Technica AT2035, and I've got it hooked up to a mixer off to my right here. I'm not really doing a whole lot with the mixer. I probably could get away with just getting an input like a DAC or something like that, but I found it and I was like, hey, that's okay. The one that I have is a 2020, but it's USB. There's nothing wrong with that. The 2020 is actually a really good mic, USB or otherwise. But I'll tell you right now, playing with a mixer board and all that other stuff has turned. I want more audio toning control. Then you can find something like a small mixer. So I have the Zenyx ZENYX. It has an XLR input, and it gives you all of the tone controls and everything that you might need. So high, mid, low, all of that, gain control. This one actually has a bit of a compressor to it. I will say this though. I've tried figuring out how to get game audio and everything into that from this into a stream machine. Fuck it. It wasn't worth my trouble. Now, granted, it's because my server is running Linux and it was doing some weird stuff and I couldn't get it to do exactly what I wanted it to do. I'll tell you this. Afro has he has one of those Go XLR mixers, and those are slick. Because instead of just having physical inputs, I mean, it's got some of that, but it's... Did you work with Dead Linux at all on that? He doesn't run Unraid, and that's the thing, is that it's the hardware pass-through. He's just running a straight operating system. But I was going to say, the Go XLR basically gives you 12 input-outputs in Windows, and you can sit there and go, I want the game to go to this one, I want this to go to this one, I want this to go to this one, and it just does it. So I will say, and I think the Mini does the same thing, it just doesn't have as much of like the voice changer and some of the other stuff, but just in general, it solves a lot of technical issues. I think is slick. I'm not going to spend $500 on a mixer, nor am I going to spend $270 on a mixer. The setup that you see, the audio and the mixer that I've got here, was a total of about $75. But like I said, I'm not going to drop... I'm not going to drop that level of cash on a mixer. It's honestly not worth it to me. Because and don't get me wrong, I love the fact that everybody is here. I love the fact that you're all hanging out. But I don't have nearly the amount of people coming in to warrant that level of
Need them soon enough.
Cash outlay. As it is, my current machine will not handle... I've got one of those Logitech Brio webcams. Will not run it correctly. Not at all. It freaks out. You know, so I think I am starting to get to the general limits of what this machine is capable of in regards to stuff.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
The Yamaha, also, it's a good one, but again, Art, if you may not necessarily need that level of mixer if you can get by with something smaller. Like I said, I had just audio trouble with trying to figure out how to... you had multiple channels, and you had audio coming in here, and hearing it, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Going back to single PC, everything works. It's all good. But no, that level of investment to stream, if you're sub 10 to 15 people, and even then, like 15 to 20 people, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. Now, some folks are like, I want absolute best quality, I want all of that stuff, and have the disposable income. By all means, go ahead. I don't have that followership, I don't have that. I like to think that just stream quality, camera-wise, is good, audio is good. I think the only thing that I would like to figure out is find some way to get lighting in here. And Smoke can sit there and vouch for me. Not entirely sure how I'm going to pull that off yet, just because of the way my desk is laid out. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your dream willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that dream willow, or I'll be back.
You're an ass, Jun. Well, so Smoke, I actually have, the problem is I don't necessarily want to put anything on top of the consoles as it is. They're already stacked. But the flip side of that is I have a little bit of space behind my second. He's barking at something. I have a little bit of space behind my monitor. The problem is, no, I don't want to do a wall mount. I'm like I said, this is Elgato just came out with a new key light. It's a smaller version of the one that they have for $120 as opposed to $199. I think is great. Still a bit pricey. There's one that I saw that a friend of mine uses for his YouTube videos, which is like $30. It's just, how do I get it? Because the desk that I have doesn't have a big lip underneath it. So you've got the back plate and you've got the tabletop. There's not much of a lip available to sit there and clamp onto. Now my monitor stand there's a grommet there. Could I just sit there and drill another hole? Yeah, I could. I don't necessarily want to do that. So it's just I have some figuring out to do is all. No, I don't want to have to get another desk. Because this isn't like the desk is big enough. I spent a bunch of money on it when I moved in here. I like it for the most part, but I don't want to have to sit there and drop cash on that because I'd have to replace the entire thing. Because I've got back over here. Hold on, let me make sure he's not doing something stupid. Be right back. Speaking of pains in the ass, Dan was a Dark Rock Pro for a pain in the ass to get installed. The only problem I had with it when I was doing it, now I had everything basically gutted when I did it, was the center fan. That was a pain in the ass. Because you can't have the fan in there to put the thing in because you need to be able to get to the screws on it. So, yeah, I struggled with that for about 20 minutes while I was doing it. Okay. And I have big hands. Yep. That was a big part of it. That one piece is a pain in the butt. I was with my dad, and he's also big. Yeah, I could see that being a pain. What is the closest one to this? You know what? Let's look at our quest and see what we got. Can't do those. Errands, go to the hunting lodge. Can't do that. Bandit camps did that. Tall necks did that. Speaking of desks, this next is going to be fun. Why is the next one going to be fun? Ooh, I have stuff. Treasure boxes, a lot of it. Okay. How many family members did I have alive after I finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Let me think. I know Alexios killed Mom. I know Alexios killed Mom. Dad we saved. Our stepbrother we ended up killing because he was an ass. And Alexios we saved. Eventually. So we had not great, but we did alright. That I killed Damus. I might have. You know, it's been so long since I played. I forget. Honestly, I forget. We're just gonna fast travel because we're way the hell out. I'm trying to decide between one large desk with multiple layers, or if I want to go with making a large L-shaped desk, or with a triple desk setup. So having it, it kind of depends on what stuff you want to have on the desk with you and how much room you want to actually have. I have basically gotten to the point where I can't put much else on my desk without, you know, getting rid of some other stuff.
A Nora village, up on the heights.
As you can see, Smoke, I've gotten a little bit better at my aim. Oh, shit. Not on that one, anyway. Really? You're gonna sit there and shoot a owie? Where the hell are you going? Where the hell were we? Want a lot of room. One of the sides I'd use for D&D miniatures and stuff. So fast travel is a hallucinogenic consumable. Well, no, but I think what it is it's a, because he was going all over the place. Shut up. What was I gonna say? I believe what it is it's like a bedroll, is what I think it is. Again with the excuses. Shut. I hate you sometimes. I need better friends. What the hell is that? Salmon. Ha! No, 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 no. Don't go down the river. Don't go down the river. Fuck. Went down. Damn it. Oh, I don't think she's touching it because she was high. I think she's enjoying the sun and the nice weather, because we have been traveling around in some rather shit weather lately. Did I get everything? Okay, I got everything. Enjoying something, all right.
It's on to me.
Another one. Ah! You say? We have to make this weird somehow since you aren't playing Mass Effect anymore. Oh, we will be going back to Mass Effect. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. That is still on the playlist. You're not going to be leaving that anytime soon. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Jump up there. Oh, You suck. I can sit there and balance on a wire. I can't jump up. Crying out loud, really? Alright, fine, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay, he's over there. I can make it. What is it? Oh, it's just a grazer. Glad to know that we'll be able to continue our conversation about the superiority of the blue Asari race. That's funny. There's something big. Is that a tall neck? Oh, it is a tall neck. Okay. Okay, we shall avoid being squished by said tall neck. Because Live Love Play has basically said there are different colored Asari. I thought they were all blue. I think they are. I think there's light blue, dark blue, and kind of purplish. Wow, you guys are rough tonight. Jesus.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Wow.
The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next? Dressings for wounds. They must have taken a moment to rest. Arrow shards. A recent kill.
Hey.
Freshly skinned.
Samara and Arya are purple, and they are the best women. I don't know if they're necessarily purple.
The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Couldn't have been easy. Going on after the ambush. Braves were crafting ammunition here.
Yo! He's bringing out the Babylon 5. That's awesome. Aren't many people that would sit there and remember that episode. Green. Purple. Oh, I remember that episode. That's the one. That's the episode that they used to cover for Claudia Christian breaking her foot.
Sona and her braves can't be far.
Have you never seen Babylon 5? See, I went for Miranda.
Tracks. Boots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
It's funny. I sat there and I'm like, yeah, I went for Miranda, and somebody else, and it might have been you, Smoke, or it might have been somebody else, and I forget who, was like, you mean to tell me that you didn't sit there and do Samara, or you didn't do this person? I'm like, no. Not romancing the Krogan master. Remember, though, Krogan have 4 testicles. That's why they call them a quad. They have a quad. Owie. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. I started with the second game and went straight for licking Toad. Wow. Wow. Yes, we did. It was a, we traded off. Straight for licking Toad. No, you went for Thane. If you were licking Toad, you went for Thane. I just really wanted it to tally spacesuit. What, Art? Art. What do you mean we finally did it? What did we finally do? Your entire team got called into HR. That's not good.
Still get the upper hand.
Yeah, I don't know how we had to be told to cool it in chat with our innuendos and language, but on a sidebar, HR said it was freaking hilarious. My immersion has been shattered. That bush didn't catch on fire. Nope. Sorry. No, none of that happened. corrupted watchers. That's not good. Shit game, get your money back. It was actually, I actually got it on sale. And I got it with all the DLC too. It was on sale with all the DLC. Would you like a cookie to go with that? No, I'm good.
Sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Ultimate edition of EFT. What's EFT? Oh, Escape from Tarkov. Got it. Dead bunny. Ruh-roh.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Follow?
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth.
You could have just said, come with me.
The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Bold claim, but I did it. And I did it on stream, so I've got proof that I did it.
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us. But we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 1:30. Holy shit. You can promise to stop using your clowny attempt at military jargon when you play it. Wow. Kill the cultists and corrupt the machines. Okay, I was gonna try to go to bed, but I don't know if there's a way to... I don't know if I can do that with... Oh, God. Because I don't want to necessarily have to go back through and do some of that stuff. Speaking of Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek. We are 2 days away. 2 days away from Picard. Who else is as psyched as I am about that? Because I know, personally, stupid excited. Stupid excited. There we go. We woke up, live, love, play. I think he was been asleep, and I mentioned the word Picard, and he's like, my ear, his Vulcan ears perked up, and he's ready to go. Look, you say wow, but as someone who's been through that training, listen to a silly video game makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Cautiously optimistic. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be neat.
Who did that? On me.
Okay, that didn't work so well. Shit. Alright, well, that actually works out because, like I said, it's 1:30 and I think that's it's getting to be a little late. Alright, let's see. That stealth approach that you just used was grade A shit. Absolutely, I know that. That's why I didn't go through with it, because I kind of sucked it up right there. Alright, let's go see who's on. And we will go give them a quick raid before the end of the night. Oh, let's see. Okay. I will leave it up to you guys. We can either go check out Cool Sounds, who's playing CS:GO, or we can go check out January and On, and he is playing Temtem, which is a what is it? It's a kind of a new Pokemon-esque kind of a game. So I give it up to you guys. What would you guys like to go check out? We can go look at CS:GO and see what Cool Sounds is up to, or we can go and check out a new game which is called Temtem, which is kind of Pokemon-esque from what I'm hearing. Want to check out the new thing? Okay, we can do that. Wow, really? I realized that it was not my best. I realized that was not my best work. I realized that was not my best work. So, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. Art, thank you for your continued support and resub this month. Live, Love, Play, thank you for the host tonight. I appreciate that. We'll be back on Thursday night, either doing this, maybe Bloodborne, maybe Destiny, maybe Mass Effect. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But pay attention to the Twitters. Pay attention to all that stuff. And I will see everybody on Thursday evening. Thank you all. Have a great, great night. Which one is it? That one.